a unified field. Materials collapse into a unified field. A unified field into a unified field. Materials collapse. Commit the patterns to memory, staring out at the blank sea, the lights on the freighters. You were always a good kid, a little hard to keep up with, but you were never in danger. In the unified field, a unified field into a unified field. Materials collapse into a unified field. A unified field into a unified field. Materials collapse. Walking slow in the bay, in the small town where you live in a house with your own family, keeping guard of the light and the icon that your grandmother gave. In the unified feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing. She walked around for an hour while I hit the shower, feeling nothing, feeling nothing. I came unpresentable, unusually clean, and we stared at the screen for the next 20 minutes, even though nothing was on but a loop of commercials and the weather in Sanskrit and some new kind of boxing. And we'd shoot at the wires to start electrical fires, and now I'm feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing. Please God, make him shut up. Nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing. She called from the hall, out of range, hardly working. 200 meters was enough to be certain that we were hearing the real thing, the voice of a dead king and a letter to God. But the language was odd, cause all the adjectives were German, but the nouns were in English. Klausgefährlich, nihilistisch. She clawed at the concrete and clung to her death wish. Feeling nothing, feeling nothing, feeling nothing. stay bright. Feeling nothing, 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 feeling
Еще актуально нам что-то менять или нет? Актуально что-то еще менять или нет? Потому что мы беремся звук с
expect a long delay in line on Judgment Day. Try to help, but I have to work an extra shift. So we blame the boring dawn. We all got Omicron, and no one cares, but they'll live to regret it. When we mask wait, 'cause we're communists in luxury, whether we know it or not. We all inherit compressed ideals that don't make any sense. No, we can live it up, becoming communists in luxury, demanding better in the actual material. We waste our money on the metaverse. We build a cultural time bomb. Our friend was acting weird. One day I disappeared, locked her account, said goodbye, and made one more post. And it read, "Dear subcommittee boss, we are an albatross, and you're a neck, we're a dead bird, screaming that you're a psyop. I'm tired of communists and luxury. It's washing over every humanistic holdout. Our lack of certainty is no excuse for nihilistic dread. Demand utopia, committing communism and luxury, demanding better in the actual material. They waste our money on the metaverse, a realistic threat." I called a friend from back home. When she answered the phone, it said, "Is her fear overblown?" Shining flashlights and drones as they circle overhead. We descend from the line of humanists. We reject the decline, but we need more volunteers. Do you know God is love and that market risk is best unified on a communal scale? Well, then you're a communist! They call us communists and luxury, and I guess they're right. Communists and luxury, and I hope it makes our offspring proud. We're communists and luxury. No one can say that they're a winner and they all won. We're all communists and luxury. No CCP, quit! Hello, my name's Chad. I played 3 songs. I will now play another 3 songs for you. Hang on a second. gone, 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 and you're gone. And you're gone. And you're gone. Your voice is gone, 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 gone. Your voice is gone, 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 go. Compressor repair is not in my skill set, and that's why the floor is wet. By the window's broken unit, and I crawled across the puddle that it made, and lost my traction for a while, but I was safe, and I repaired the only thing that I knew how to fix there. We threw our shoes at God, and I heard you breathe clean right off, and we trashed your AC, and it's broken free on coils. It was an Energy Star, it wasted BTUs. It wasn't right, but it was there because I want you to be cool. I wanted you to be cool. It cooled off and it got a reaction. I want you to be cool. I wanted you to be cool. I wanted you to be cool. It cooled off and it got a reaction. I want you to be cool. I want you to be cool. I want you to be Jan came to pick us up in his new convertible, and we drove straight out to the beach. The sun charged the batteries on Lena's GPS. We laughed at its accent and its stupid mistakes, but its intentions were good, and I hope that matters. Looking out from 8 miles up, the pilot checks her flight plan, sees a backwards unexploded inverted star, and no one on the freeway in heaven, and no one in the bicycle lane in heaven, and everybody losing their minds. 'Cause no one's on the freeway in heaven. Yeah, no one's in the bicycle lane in heaven, and no one hears the sirens go, 'cause we're all in our houses asleep. No. This was protected land. God built an arsenal, and now there's a hole in the beach. Whoa. So we found another beach. 3 exits down, our parents named us after not a goddamn thing. Their intentions were good, and I hope that matters. dirty cops, or allied ghosts, or satellites reflected. Either way, we're unexploded, inverted stars. And no one's on the freeway in heaven, and no one's in the bicycle lane in heaven. Inflation's getting out of control, but so what? 'Cause money's fake and no one cares, and no one's on the freeway in heaven. Yeah, no one's in the bicycle lane in heaven, and no one hears the sirens go. And no one should, 'cause everybody's free. No one's on the freeway in heaven, and no one's in the bicycle lane in heaven, and no one's on the freeway in heaven, and no one's on the bicycle lane in heaven, 'cause everybody's free. Thanks for y'all's kind attention. I will see you another time. And if anyone happens to know a song that you want me to play and I didn't play it, I will meet you on the stairs and play it for you outside. Okay. Au revoir. Un beso. Thank you for listening.